All right, happy Wednesday, guys. So, what we're going to talk about today is the idea of navigating, I guess, health and fitness decisions in our 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond, right? And I think it's important that I want to bring up that to take control of our health, it's not really, in my mind, it's not about simply like managing our decline, right? I think somehow when we think about aging, that kind of is where our brain may go. But I want us to think of it more like we're actively kind of improving along the way. I want you to choose to thrive rather than just survive, which that sounded like a bad cliche, didn't it? But now, so to some of us out there, this task of taking control of our health and fitness could seem maybe daunting, could seem overwhelming because of the amount of just information that you're given on a day to day basis. So, though it may seem daunting, what I'd like you to do is understand that this idea of real consistent, monumental change, right? It grows from small, consistent steps, not from an all or nothing approach, right? I just had a conversation the other day with one of my clients, and I brought up to her this idea that the idea of getting in shape is seen almost like the end of a journey, or like someone wants to make it happen like it's one event. Like all of a sudden, I'm going to get in shape. I need to finally get in shape. And the truth is, getting in shape is a process that I'm sorry to burst it to you guys, is that it never really ends. Like we always are trying to get in shape. We're always trying to maybe get in better shape, right? So what I want to kind of talk to you about today is finding out what these small consistent steps are and how to implement them a little bit. But really, I want you to feel empowerment through taking action, right? I want you to understand that true change, it starts with a belief first, right? And not kind of a passive hope where it's just like, God, I'd love to be in shape one day. I wish I could. But more like a proactive certainty, if you will, that you've got to have in your heart, and that really the belief that you have the power to improve your life. You have the power to think better. You have the power to pursue better sleep at night. You have the power to put good nutrition that fuels you into your body. And you have the power to go and move consistently throughout the week so that your body gets stronger and more able as you age, right? And I want, I think this idea of taking imperfect action over perfect action is super important, because I need you to forget about waiting for the perfect moment, okay? The perfect moment is a pipe dream. It does not exist. You're never going to be completely ready. The number of times I've talked to people about joining my gym and they want to wait till they're in shape to come to my CrossFit box where I'm going to get them in shape, right? The perfect moment's not going to exist. The perfect moment was yesterday, right? And the next perfect moment is right now. So start now, you adjust as you go, and you can use every day as an opportunity to become a little bit better than yesterday, right? So the urgency I speak of, like, we've got to have that mindset. And then the three steps, or the three facets, or three pillars of health that we speak about all the time is not rocket science. It's science. You've heard this stuff before. But to make lasting changes in your health journey, we've got to focus on sleeping, we got to focus on eating, and we got to focus on moving our bodies, right? Sleep, we'll talk about real quick. I don't want you to underestimate the power of this guy. I think it gets overlooked. It may be the most overlooked aspect of our health. And I've said it before, maybe your first goal for looking at minor changes is to come up with a consistent bedtime. That's super important. But the idea is sleeping good tonight will help you tomorrow. And we add up all the sleeping goods at night, and suddenly we've got a week where we're feeling good, right? You need to make the sleep appointment like a non-negotiable thing. Make it like the most important business meeting of your life every single day, because your energy tomorrow and your vitality and how you feel is going to be completely dependent on the quality of sleep you get every night, right? Now, number two, nutrition. I think the biggest fast 15, 20-second advice I can give you on nutrition is, I think a lot of us roll through life on autopilot when it comes to eating, right? We think about eating healthy. We think we're going to eat a little healthier. We eat okay healthy, but we really don't know what we're doing because we're not writing down what we're eating. We're not keeping consistent measure of what's going in our body. So to transform your diet from autopilot to intentional is really what we're after, right? That doesn't mean at first we got to weigh everything. It doesn't mean we got to know exact proportions of stuff. But let's just start eating intentionally, right? Eating food that nourishes our body and helps heal us rather than hurts us, right? That's what we're going to go for. Now, the last one, movement, is maybe the one I'm most comfortable speaking about. It's one I've dedicated the last 2 decades of my life to helping people, and that's moving, right? The right time to start exercising is right now. Get moving. Again, we'll go back to the don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't wait until you know you can work out 4 days in a row. Waiting is going to kill you. Waiting is going to have you sitting on the couch wishing you started working out 6 months ago, right? Now, we're not looking for perfection, right? If it's a 10, 15-minute brisk walk, if it's a full gym session that you're following someone's program, if it's a class you take at a local gym, consistent daily activities are the most important part here, right? That's the most important part here. They're going to be your secret weapon against being old and frail, right? We want to be old. We don't want to be frail. We want to be old and strong, right? And I keep coming to this idea that imperfect action is your best strategy. It's how it works to actually achieve almost any goal, right? This journey that we're on to better health not only doesn't require flawless execution, it's impossible to execute it flawlessly, right? But you need to start where you are. You need to use what you have, ask for help when you need it, and do what you can consistently. You're going to adjust course as you fail and as you learn more about what works best for your body, for your lifestyle, for your health and wellness. And I want to say that it's not that that how you're approaching this should just be practical, but it should also be empowering, right? It should also be exciting that you have the power in you to change your life, right? You are in the driver's seat of your health journey. Take responsibility for it and go crush it, right? So if you feel stuck, if you feel overwhelmed by the idea of improving your health and fitness, let's look at this little post as a wake-up call, right? Remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is right now. So you can join us online at Invest Health and Performance Institute. It's an academy I run that remote coaches people on how to do this stuff. You can text me at 716-560-7438. Come work out with me in my gym. But the idea is, I want you to celebrate every little step you make forward. And I want you to understand that every effort, no matter how small, could be directed towards a tangible and a lasting change, right? I don't want you to just dream about having a healthier life, guys. I want you to start living that healthier life today, right? Join me if you need help. If you need a community, we'll take control of your life. We'll help you make progress. And honestly, we'll transform our lives together, right? Every day matters. And your action today will totally shape what happens to you tomorrow, right? Have an awesome Wednesday, guys. I'll talk to you soon. This is Coach Rob signing out.